Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I am that 1320 chick. If you are new to the channel, check out episode 1 because it'll probably make episode 2 make a lot more sense. But if you have subscribed and watch all my videos, thank you. I really appreciate it. But this video is going to kind of be us finishing up the installs and getting some pulleys on there and getting some dyno pulls. So I'm really excited to show you guys what the car is capable of and what it's making. So stay tuned, check this out. I think you guys will enjoy these little installs. If you like how I did it, where I did 2 episodes, or if you think that it should just be one long one, I am definitely interested in hearing on how I did this. This is a new little kind of twist to the channel. And then after this video, we're gonna be kind of finally showing you what ends up happening at the racetrack. So I've had a couple questions with the events in my previous comments. Just to kind of go over a quick overview, I do not mean to talk a ton, but Roadkill Nights next weekend, which is August 9th and 10th. After that is the Woodward Dream Cruise. So if you haven't heard about that, I'm going to try to make that interesting. It's a huge car cruise. I'm going to be at Mustang Alley. If you're from the area, Mustang Alley is awesome. They shut down a whole mile road and it's all Mustangs. So I'm going to be there in the morning. So if you guys want to check out the car, I will definitely be there. Mustang Memories is the next morning, so we're going to be celebrating the anniversary of the Mach 1 and the anniversary of the Fox body, so we will definitely be hanging out there. We will have 1 weekend off, so we will probably be doing some sort of test and tuning just to dial the car in as much as possible. And then after that weekend, we're leaving for Mustang Week, so I'm really excited to have you guys along with all these awesome adventures that we're about to be going on. Mustang Week, we are going to take it to the drag strip. I'll be at all the car shows, be at everything at night. Trying to think what else. So whatever you guys want, let me know. I'm working on merch. I am so close to having merch. Just got my logo back, so I'm really excited to show you guys the logo. I got a lot of good stuff in the works, and I hope you guys enjoy watching me as much as I enjoy making content for you guys. So hope you like it. Stay tuned. So fortunately, guys, my dad actually ended up having another 6-rib pulley laying around. So this one is a 3125. So I don't know if you guys can see it. Get out of my shot, you hoe. Can you see it? Yeah, 3125. So pretty small. So we're basically going to be maxing out the 6-rib at this point. There isn't going to really be much that we can do after this. Brian just let me know that the next size lower is a 3.0 and nobody really does it on a 6-rib, so I'm assuming it's because it is probably going to throw a belt. So at this point we are probably going to be done with the 6-rib. So at some point, and if you're not sure what that means, so this means that there's 6 ribs and that's holding the pulley down, or the belt down. So in the next one it's going to look just like this, but it's going to have 10. So it doesn't mean that you make more power, it just means it's more capable of power. So we're going to be doing that eventually. I would like to do it before Mod Nationals, but again, if it doesn't, I am more than happy with how the car's been running this year, and I'm sure that this is going to add a little bit more power. So, and by add I mean it'll be capable of holding more. So pretty excited for it. Can't wait to get it to Indy. So we're gonna kind of see what happens. Here's the old pulley. We just took it off. You can see it's a little bit bigger.
I mean, as soon as it gets to here, like, it's so damn close.
So do we just not make the spacers big enough?
Yeah, but I wouldn't have made the spacers any bigger, because if we did, I don't know that we would have had enough threading to do it. I mean, these are clearly fully crushed bread. So,
you want to just run it no hood at Indy?
I mean, realistically, I know exactly where it's touching. Like, you can see there's worlds of room in the back. But, I mean, look, right there.
Yeah. That's not, come on, focus.
So
So at this point, Brian and I decided that it was probably best just to trim the hood. We talked to the owner of Streetcar Takeover, Chase, and he told us that we could run without the hood, but we just decided that we wanted to make the car close and look like a collective piece. I know you're probably still wondering why I didn't just do a cowl. Well, I guess at this point I'm going to have to. I just haven't decided on one that I truly love that keeps the streetable look. Here it is, the aftermath of cutting the hood. Brian did a really good job, so I can't even be mad about it, but yes, a new hood at some point is gonna have to happen. So I just wanted to clear up from episode 1, the comments seemed to say that there was some confusion as far as using the Cobra Jet lid. So this is the standard intake manifold, or inlet manifold, and we were able to take the brick out of the Cobra Jet and put it back into my lid. So the lid is absolutely the same. So the fittings would have been different, so that's why it looks different. So the reason that we stayed with this is because everything is 3/4 inch, and the heat exchanger and everything would be that size. So instead of having to step everything back up to 1 inch or up to 1 inch, this was an easy way to keep us with what we had. So we were, and if you can see from the space here, and there's a little bit right here that you can see, this is the spacer from what I showed originally. So all we did was swap it. Like I said at the beginning of episode 1, I really wanted to keep my powder coated lid, and those are exactly the same. I hope that this helped clear up some of the confusion from the other video. If you have any more questions about this, just comment and let me know, or message me on Instagram. So I'm not sure if you guys are going to be able to see this, but unfortunately the hood did end up getting a dent right here across the whole thing. I don't know if you can tell that right there. So we're going to take it to someone who takes care of dings. Again, I know I'm going to get a hard time about not just getting another hood, but the reason for that, at least getting the dings taken out for now, there you go, you can kind of see it. Getting the dings taken out just for now is to get me through Mustang Week, because I do not think that I can have a new hood on and ready to go in the next 3 weeks. So this is what we're going to have to make do for the rest of the season, I think. I guess until Mustang Week is what I mean. So unfortunately, that's what it looks like right now. Thank God the car's silver and you can't tell really bad, but this is what we're working with. So if you didn't see the video of us getting the Mach 1, you did not see that the fuel pump died. So what we did is we jumped the hop switch to turn on the secondary pumps to see if the car would start that way. So it turns out that the main pump had died and we are replacing it.
We determined that we have power to the main primary plug in Wylee. Got it all apart and then realized that there was no real good way to figure out which pump was dead. So the system that I just schemed up is this nice hose to a fuel jug, and then we would test all the connectors. So this would be one pump, ground. No flow here. And also no flow here. So as long as this one plug provides flow, no flow, and flow, we know that this is the connector to the dead pump. So Lethal was kind enough to quickly send us out a new pump on our own dime, because this was our fuck up. So we have the new Walbro pump here. Ta-da! Beautiful. So now to pull the hat out, un-jerry-rig my jerry-rig, and get to replace. Alright, so I have replaced the pump, and hopefully I did this correctly and replaced the right one. Alright, So, key is back on. So let's see if we did this correctly. Pump 1. Attach. And flow. Pump 2. And flow. And finally, pump 3. And flow. All right, so provided I did everything else correctly, we should be good to go, and Wylee should be fixed.
Hoping you guys can see this on the dyno sheet. I finally remembered to post it. The car picked up 16 horsepower, which doesn't sound like a whole bunch, but it did pick up 1.5 pounds of boost, and now I can officially say I have a 900 horsepower car. I hope you guys enjoyed episode 2. I am going to have my streetcar takeover video out hopefully in the next day or two. I am enjoying so much being able to give you guys more content and more interesting things. So if you guys have any ideas, again, just like I always ask, please leave some constructive criticism or ideas down below. Like, subscribe, comment, all those kind of things. I would really like to grow the channel a little bit more, so that's why I'm going to try to put some more content out for you guys. Like I said earlier at the beginning of the video, my logo turned out awesome. I'm super excited about it, so I'm going to have some shirts out soon. Hopefully I can see you guys at Mustang Week, because I think that's where I'm going to have my first run of them. But I don't want to keep rambling. I just want to thank you guys so much, and I hope you guys are enjoying my content.
You got to let it go. You got to let it go.